Gran Turismo fans, Sando here representing 3T Racing, Thursday Throwback Throwdown. Proud to present our 911 Turbo event. We ran this on March 11th this year, 8 p.m. Thursday nights, usual time. Let's get going. Alright, our first race this evening is going to find us at Sardinia. It's Road Track A. It's a 5.113 kilometer course, 15 turns. Consider this a medium length course. We're going to have 16 drivers with us in this first race. A lot of usual suspects. 4 laps. Let's see who's joining us. We've got Skywalker, Solid Wolf, Mag Racing, Nico joining us, Daniel, Chris, Jerry, Sando, Wes, Deck, Tace, Jeff, Steve, Hamilton, Luke, and Claude. Full grid. I'm going to start out with Claude here on the back. Good start. So he's going to get the jump on Hamilton. Steve up ahead. In the first turn, Claude's going to pick the inside, pick up quite a few positions. A little bumpy. Full grid for us. Guys bumping off, going wide there. Lost Sando, a couple others. Claude still making some moves. Behind Jeff. Both Jeff and Claude into the dirt. Lose some positions there. There's a big group of cars here. Further up, Nico. Long left-hand turn here. As we start to go on the bend, fast part of the track, uphill here. This track is almost a square, a rectangle. Some straight areas with some really hard right turns. Oh, as looks like Chris may have totally punted Jeff there, although Jeff didn't seem to lose many positions. A little further up here, Jerry, 5th place. Last quarter of the lap here. Further up, Carlos. Chase, we got some new racer, Daniel. Here he is. Mark Andre. And Ahmed out in front here. Complete our first lap, first of 4. This is 911 Turbo. It's the 930. Designation by Porsche. 930 was made between 1975 and 1989. Of course, we're running 1981. So we're just coming down the first stretch, the first turn. When the 930 came out, originally had 256 horsepower. 1978, they did make some improvements to it, and that's what we're running here. Again, being 81, we've got 296 horsepower. As we see quite a big pile up here in turn 1, bulk of the pack here. You guys getting eaten up. Tace, Steve, and Deck. 3 wide here. Looks like Luke. Ahmed's still out in front. A lot of clean air there. But in 1978, yeah, they improved the 930, which was a handful to drive, short wheelbase, rear engine, very fast, a lot of oversteer, turbo lag. They did improve some new anti-roll bars, shock absorbers, rear tension bar, and also race brakes from the 917 race car. So a little bit easier to drive here in 1981, but still quite a handful. I assume some guys are running hybrid tires here tonight. Softer on the back. Ahmed looking to finish lap 2 here. Danielle. driver in second. Jerry, Carlos, and Mag Racing. Finish up our top 5. Nico trying to get around Claude. Could be able to do that here. That wide turn that Claude took, absolutely. Sando and Chris, Jeff, Tace. Tace, an Australian driver with us. Welcome. Ahmed going through turn 1, no problem. Livery. Some guys opting for classic road livery here, like Wes, white and red. There's Jerry racing it up. Some racing livery. Big whale tail spoiler. Iconic look from this car. This vehicle was offered in hardtop, convertible, and Targa for its life. Partial to the Targa top myself. Daniel in second. Got a mix up here in third. Looks like Jerry's taking over. Quite the battle here. Mag Racing, Carlos, who was in third. See how we do with the hairpins. See if Carlos can get it back. Looks like he has got third back from Jerry. Jerry get the inside line. Let's see. Nope. Long straight though. Potentially some slipstream action. Next group of cars coming through. Jeff. Open deck. Hamilton. Oh, solid. Mag, get together. Solid again. Let's see. Looks like Jerry's taking advantage of that. Oh, Carlos, tough break. Not really sure what happened there. Here comes Claude, Sando, Tace and Chris. Into the pits, not really sure why. Looks like this is Ahmed's to lose, even Danielle. Still pretty far behind there in second. Race here is for third. Mag Racing all over Jerry. Wes there as well. Down to this 90-degree turn. Oh, Mag getting a little loose. Jerry hard on the brakes. Mag way late. Jerry way late as well. Wes, nice and easy. Looks like he's gotten by. I don't know if Carlos and Nico can catch up to that pack. They lost a lot of time there. Tace getting a little loose. Chris right on him. People having trouble with that 90-degree turn there at the end of that straight on the backside. Hamilton having some work done. Here comes Ahmed for the victory. First of the night. Daniel, new racer. Good job, sir. Second place. Good debut. Here comes third. Looks like it's going to be Wes out of that melee. Mag Racing fourth. Jerry a bit back fifth. Nico sixth. Carlos dropped to seventh. Got Claude coming in eighth. Sando behind him. Late braking Chris. Tace right on his heels. Deck in 12th. There's Luke on him. Jeff, followed by Steve, coming around the last corner. Here he comes. And Hamilton, broken down. Alright, a lot of action there in that first race. Our second race is going to see us over at Circuit de Sainte-Croix A. Of course, this is a longer track. Get you the stats on that. Yeah, 9.477 kilometers. Many turns, 20 turns here. As we can see, we've got 14 drivers with us. We're going to do 2 laps. We've got Skywalker, Sando, Deck, Wes, Claude, Solid Wolf, Mag Racing, Chris, Jerry, Jeff, Steve, Luke, Herb, and Hamilton's got his car fixed. Here we are. Gonna start on with Hamilton Boy. Nope. The car stopped on the grid. Looks like that was Chris. Hamilton up to 12th from 14th. 11th, first corner here. Whoa, way late on the brakes. Not really sure. Back to 13th. Alright, back on with Chris. Did get going here. Now in 12th. Moving up with Luke. G-Man taking a little wide. Further up with Jeff. It's Jules livery. Really classy looking. Looks like Carlos is going off. Get by him. Jeff in front. I'm sorry, Mag Racing in front. And here he is, Marc-Andre. With Deck Davidson. There's Deck, the Raiders livery. Just win, baby. Alright, it's Claude. 81, representing in the 1981 Porsche. 0 to 60 in 5 seconds and a top speed of 162 miles an hour. Although I did read that the American version was 4.9 seconds and 165 miles an hour. Not sure what version we're running here. Sando out in front here, first place. We got Ahmed on his tail. And both taking a little sideways here. That dark green livery. Ahmed's got his desert camo and Burberry livery going. Usually run some sort of variation of that. Here comes Wes, Claude, Deck, Jeff, Marc-Andre. Got Herb, Chris, Luke, Steve, and Carlos all coming down. Here comes Jerry. Hamilton Boy. He's having some issues tonight. Skywalker overtakes Sando on the corner. A little bumping. Again, only running the 2 laps here. Very long course. So we watch the top 3. Halfway done with lap 1. Chris, getting a little sideways. Jerry. Okay. Skywalker still out in front. Started on pole. Sando in second. Started in second. Wes up to third from fourth. Swaps places with Deck. Jeff trying to get around Deck here. Jeff doing well, up 5 places from 10th. Luke in 8th. Carlos and Chris there, although Carlos having some trouble with this 911 tonight. Oh! Looks like we lost Luke. Jerry coming around. Again, 911, not an easy car to take control of. Starting our final lap here. Ahmed, Sando, P-Dubber, and Claude. Claude moving up from 5th to 4th. Herb doing well as well. Up 8th from 13th. Hamilton's still with us. Skywalker still out in front. Got Sando in 2nd here. Looking to finish the first sector of lap 2. Again, 2 of 3 laps here with 3T Racing. Thursday Throwback Throwdown. Racing the 1981 Porsche 911 Turbo. This is our second race of the night. Close racing so far this evening. Good amount of overtaking. Mistakes made as well. Here comes Ahmed. Gonna finish sector 2. Sando still behind him, but a little ways. West as well. All evenly spaced out there. A 2.5 or so behind each other. Claude as well. Everybody coming over the hill. Jeff. And driving the race so far, up 5 positions. Let's see. Deck hard on his tail. There's Carlos and Chris. Off. There's Jerry with a little more speed. There's the boy. Comes Ahmed across the bridge. Almost done with the third of 4 sectors here. Sando still a bit behind. Looks like Wes has caught up to Sando a little bit. Claude a bit further back here. Podium is going to be tough. Big group of cars coming down now. Oh, Jeff. Deck, Mag, Jeff and Carlos all in this 4-car battle. Chris also there. Jerry and Herb. Luke and Steve racing hard. Oh, Skywalker goes off. We're halfway done with the last sector. Sando gets by. Ahmed is able to straighten it out, but definitely lost some speed here. Here comes Wes as well. 1 corner to go, really. And here comes Sando. Ahmed probably can't believe it. 90% of the race done. Last corner. Sando took it a little narrow. Ahmed right on his tail. We got Hamilton boy doing donuts. Ahmed coming to the right. We're going to have a photo finish here. Just Sando by a nose. What a finish. We've got Wes finishing 3rd. Great job, sir. Here comes Claude. Now a bunch of guys. Here comes Deck, Mag Racing, Carlos, Jeff, Chris. Here comes Herb in 10th. Jerry in 11th. Steve. Luke, Hamilton Boy, DNF. Great race. Alright, so far tonight has not disappointed. 2 action-packed races. Looking for a third as well now here at Laguna Seca. We're going to do 6 laps around this classic course. 2.238 miles, 11 turns. Again, 14 drivers going to be joining us. Let's take a look. Ahmed here. Carlos. Sando. And Herb. Wes. Claude. Jeff. Nico. Jerry. Steve. Ludwig. Chris. Luke. And Marc-Andre. Start on here with Marc-Andre. Back in the pack. Ooh, little false start. That's okay. Although it looks like Nico, no start. As we come down to turn 1, the Andretti hairpin. See Mag try to go on the inside, pick up 1 position. 2 from Steve, maybe another from Chris. Let's see. Turn 3. Oh, but Steve comes in and punts Chris way off. And Marc-Andre does get that position. Jerry. Herb in front. Jeff as well. Turn 5. Luke. Turn 6. Of course, up the hill on the raw straight. The classic corkscrew. It's Claude all over the place here. Oof. Comes Wes down the corkscrew. No issues. Maybe ran a little wide on the exit. Rainy curve here. Turn 10 with Sando, and now 11th turn. Give it Skywalker. Ahmed. Finish lap 1. Sando 2nd. Wolf 3rd. Let's file around. Nico and Steve. Okay, first lap done. Oh, Ludwig. Sando up from 3rd to 2nd. Swapping places with Solid. Started in 2nd. Wes started in 5th. Claude 6th. Luke up from 13th to 6th right now. Rise of the race so far. 4-car battle there. 7th, Jeff, Mag Racing, Jerry, and Herb. 2 wide. Jerry and Mag, nice and clean. Sando down the corkscrew. Looks like he almost caught some air there. Whoa, Claude cut in the corner. Here comes Luke. Jeff, oof. Mag Racing. Everybody coming on down. Here comes Steve. Whoa! Contain it coming down. Ludwig under control. Nice and smooth. Ahmed. Looks like we had some melee out of the final corner there. Wes takes the lead. I'm sorry, takes 2nd. Claude, Carlos, and Sando dropped a couple spots. Sando getting by Carlos, ghosting. Trying to get by Carlos here. Jeff, style. Herb and Jerry, all right there. G-Man's tail. Ahmed through the corkscrew. Wes and Claude. Sando fourth. Carlos there fifth. Sixth. Jeff. Steve taking it wide over at corner 5. Ahmed finished lap 3. Take a look at our fastest lap so far of the race. 136s, 135s maybe. Let's take a look. Oh, Mark Andre whipping out. Here comes Steve coming around. So 132.3 for our leader, fastest lap so far. West doing a 133, almost 134. Claude right on his tail. Everybody else more 135, 136s. Ahmed got everybody beat. It's Jerry, 8th. Started in 9th. Steve at 11th. Down from 10th. Ahmed still out in front. Coming to turn 10. Claude has gotten by Wes here to take second place. Claude started 6th. Wes 5th, so both made some good moves up the order here. Luke, 6th place. Jeff getting wide there. Jerry. Claude. Got Carlos nipping at his heels. Sando and Wes now fighting for 4th. See how this plays out. Sando dipping in the dirt a little bit. Luke's right there as well. Dark green 911s. Wes might be seeing double. Carlos. Separation there from Wes. Here comes Wes. Sando on his tail. Looks like Claude's dropped. Oh, here comes Luke. Jump on the corkscrew. Jeff coming through. Jerry trying to get around him. Always putting it sideways. Here comes Ahmed. Doing the same final lap. Andretti. Carlos coming down. Let's see. P-Dub. Looks like Sando looking to peek in on the inside corner there. So he's taking that inside line. Can't get around him. Oh, way too wide. Sando looks like he's going to drop position to Claude. Claude getting a little squirrely. Luke seeing all this. Salivating at the chance. Jerry still running a good race in 7th there. Up from 9th. last time to the corkscrew. Drama. So looks like the green cars of Sando and Luca have come up. Luca's gotten back past Sando. Skywalker. The checkered flag is out. Gonna get the victory. No real question about it in this race. Here comes Carlos. Second place. Good job, sir. Third place is going to be Wes. Up from fourth. Fourth, Claude. Up from sixth. 5-6, Luke Sando. Luke, great race, up from 13th. Sando dropped from third. Here comes Jerry. Up 2 from 9th to 7th. Jeff started in 7th. Herb started 4th. Tough break, bud. Marc-Andre started in last, 14th place. Does look like we lost a couple racers during the race. Steve started 10th. Our last driver. 3 great races in a row here. A lot of good action. This 911 is proving to be a fun car to drive. A little bit of an equalizer, a difficult car to drive at some points. You know, make a mistake. As we saw in that second race, Ahmed was in the lead. Here we go. All right, race number 4 has us at Yamgiwa in Mabai, Kodo Driving Park. 4.912 kilometers here. 15 turns. Look at the grid, 11 drivers in this race. Sando, Solid Wolf, Skywalker, Mag Racing, Claudio, Quebecer, V-Dubber, Jerry, Jeff, Steve, and G-Man. Go start on the back of the pack here with Herb. Looks like everybody got a good start. Nobody parking it on the grid. Quite the varied track here. It's a combination of 2 Kyoto circuits. On board here with Steve. Down the hill, this long left-hander. There's Luke. Powering down here. One of the harder turns. This course. West, taking a look at the top 4 ahead of him. Carlos, Sando, Ahmed, and Claude. Left-handed. A lot of long corners here, long round corners. Sando goes wide. Claude gets by. Carlos still in the lead. Ahmed chasing. Claude there as well. Here comes Wes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marc-Andre has gotten by Sando. Again, this is 3T Racing, Thursday Throwback Throwdown. 1981 Porsche 911. as we finish our first lap. Carlos, Ahmed, Claude, Sando, Mag Racing. Jerry bringing up the rear. Ahmed putting the pressure on Carlos here. He's going to stay in the tow. Kind of hard to make a pass on these little S-curves here. Down the hill here, should be able to get by. Let's see if he does. There he does. Takes a peek out, goes on the inside. Right there. Let's change places. See what happens as we go down the hill here. Claude's right there now. Sando and Mag. We can mix as well. G-Man and Jeff. Here comes Steve and Jerry. Carlos still right on Ahmed's heels. It's Claude waiting to capitalize. Mag has gotten away from Sando here. Separation into 5th. Luke looking to get by Sando. Last sector of lap 2. Ahmed, Carlos, Claude. 4, 5, 6, Wes, Mag, Sando. Jeff and Jerry. Start lap 3. Carlos get the tail on Skywalker. Wider line at the inset, unable to turn it into anything. Nice racing here, guys. Clean, respectful. Haven't had too many incidents in this race at all. Everybody keeping it on the track. Left-hander here. Luke looking to make a move. Skywalker in first, started in 3rd. We'll see. Looks solid. Try to make a bid there. Get by. Oof. Really close. Oh, tons of action. Banging all over. Ahmed and Carlos got together. Claude gets by. Not sure anyone at fault there. Carlos and Ahmed still at it. They touch again. Carlos goes flying. I think Ahmed is letting him go. That's what we're talking about. Make a mistake. Say you're sorry. Let the other guys catch up, though. Luke now in. Claude in the lead now. Matt dropped to 3rd. Claude up from 5th. Starting grid. Good race for you, sir. 2 turns left. Looks like Ahmed's gonna have to settle for 3rd. Claude stuck with the leaders. When there was an opportunity, he was there. So here we go. Checkered flag out. Claude's going to get the win. Awesome job. Solid Wolf's going to get second. Ahmed in third. Wes in fourth. It's up from seventh place. Sando down from first. You had pole. Luke. Mag Racing. Here comes Jeff and Jerry. Started 9th and 8th respectively. Swap places here. G-Man and Steve finish us off. Another great race. A couple more to go. Well, this 911 has certainly provided some great racing this evening. We're going to start our 5th race here at Goodwood Motor Circuit. Favorite of ours, run here 8 or 9 times. Take a look at our grid. Still staying strong with 13 drivers joining us. 6 laps we're going to do around this track. Take a look at the grid, of course. Ahmed, Carlos, Sando, Wes, Claude, Jerry, Luke, and Jeff, Herb, Bill, Steve joining us. Sorry. Start on with Chris here. First corner. Gotta get the inside there on Bill. It goes a little wide. Following Jeff here. Further up with Marc-Andre, 8th. Going through St. Mary's. Solid Wolf goes a little wide. Looks like Mag's gonna overcook it just almost. Hard braking to the Levant corner. Still with Carlos ahead. Oh. Looks like Luke's gonna get the better exit of that corner. Someone's going off wide. Looks like Wes. On board now with Luke. Levant straight. Carlos now. Side by side with Jerry. A little bit on the grass. Chicane. Break. Jerry through the chicane. Sando here in third. Claude. And Ahmed out in front. Claude. Touching the grass a little bit. Parade of 911s coming down. A lot of white cars. Ahmed with a pretty comfortable lead right now as he goes through. Jerry right on Carlos's tail here. As Luke comes down with speed as well. Looks like Carlos had taken that last corner a little wide. Chicane. All sloppy goes G-Man. Chris able to get by. Here comes Steve. He's made a mess of it as well. Bill coming through. Halfway. Sando still in second. Claude on his tail. Jerry in fourth, up from sixth. Going through St. Mary's. Wolf down from second to sixth. Get some positions back here. Battle here for seventh. Jeff, Chris, and Wes. Coming down the straight. Wes kisses the bumper of Jeff, but goes wide. Make the chicane. No. Jeff and Chris get through. Leave Wes in the dust. Here comes G-Man. Gonna get by Wes. He's gonna tuck behind him. Steve and Bill finishing their third laps. Mark and Andre as well. Claude's moved up a little bit. Sando dropped back. Carlos is there. Looks like we're going to have a nice battle here for third. Currently, Jerry holds the position. Sando right there. Going to take that more narrow line. So we got a little bit on the grass. Together with Jerry there. More grass again. Carlos looking to take advantage. They get together. Everybody falls in line. We've got Luke there now. Come down the straight. Something should happen here, I would assume. Let's see, Jerry's still in the lead. Oh, Carlos taking that hard inside line. Kissed him a little bit. Jerry stops. Oh. That definitely threw Jerry off a little bit. Tough break, Jerry. Oh, now going backwards. Spot's just falling. Jerry's got it going though. Looks like Steve's having some trouble with that final section. Woodcott. Ahmed and Claude. And a battle for third. Solid Wolf. Sando right there. See, there's Mary's. Anybody go wide? Yep, looks like Carlos did. Sando squeaks by. Looks like Luke's going to get a position on that as well. So Skywalker, Claude, Sando, Luke, Solid Wolf. Lap 5 of 6 here. 3T Racing's 1981 Porsche 911. It's a 930 model. Time hockey. Getting some pressure. Steve. Ahmed to start his final lap. Best lap time 1:19. Let's get a 1:21 under his belt. Let's see what he finishes with here, but having some issues through the chicane for sure. Here comes Sando. Oh, also does. Maybe not as badly, but with Solid Wolf and Luke right there, very costly. Chris, Jeff, and Wes all starting that final lap. Here comes G-Man. Started in 9th. Remains there. Jerry in 10th. Down from 6th. Bill started 11th. Ahmed here. Halfway done with his final lap. Claude in 2nd. Up from 5th. Having a good race. Wolf started in 3rd. He's having a battle for it. Luke and Sando not giving up. Three turns left here. Chris and Jeff. West, mid pack. Ahmed. Down the straight. Another victory. Here comes Claude. Under control. Behind him, looks like Solid Wolf's going to get that third place. P3. And Luke, followed by Sando. Chris recovered well. Jeff. Wes. Comes Herb down through the chicane. Tough break for Jerry. Trouble at the chicane. Turned it around backwards. Comes Bill. And Steve. Another great race. Alright, the last 3 races are going to see us all in Germany. We're going to start the Nürburgring GP. Then we're going to go to the Nordschleife. And then we're going to do the 24-hour. Of course, Porsche being a German car company. Makes sense. 11 drivers are going to be joining us here. Do 4 laps around this course. Chris in first. Claude. Wes. Skywalker. Marc-Andre. Sando. Bill. Herb. Luke. Solid Wolf. And Jerry. A couple livery changes here we see. Jerry switched up. Going away from the Tim Hortons to this bright purple. Quite easy to spot out on the track. This is a medium-length course, 5.14 kilometers. 16 turns here. I'll often run this track. Just a few times. On with G-Man going through forward curve. Turn 5, Dunlop. And here with Bill. Repping his Fantech. Chris, 6th. Down from 1st. Not quite sure what happened. Something sloppy, I'm sure. Not even necessarily Chris's fault. Didn't see it. Sando with a penalty. Corner cut, maybe. Ahmed, 3rd. Already moving up, 1 position. Wes as well. And Claude leading the race. On the Coca-Cola curve, head down the straight. Claude in 1st. Skywalker 2nd. Wes 3rd. Wolf 4th. We're gonna swap for 2nd here. Skywalker and Wes back and forth. Oh, Carlos coming through hot. Splits the middle. Bunch of cars. We got quite the switch up there now. We got Claude, Wes, Sando 3rd now. Jerry and Mag Racing. There's G-Man. Claude out in front. There's Wes. Chris Sando. A lot of heavy action. Carlos. Bringing it along. Chris spinning out. Not sure if there was contact there with Ahmed or not on that corner. Carlos get by. Jerry getting a little silly there. That goes off. G-Man trying to catch up. Got Claude out front. A little penalty. Oh. Cuts the chicane a bit. Should be another penalty there, I would assume. Wes and Ahmed chasing him down. Sando, fourth. Solid move. Penalty as well. Some races without anyone getting any corner cut penalties. In other tracks, the limits are less clear. Again, starting the third or fourth of 4 laps here. Carlos and Chris battling it out. Carlos in 5th currently, started in 10th. Chris again. Bell from Grace started on pole. Was as low as 10th, I believe, now back up to 6th, so all on his way back up there. G-Man in the pits. Curious. Claude still in the lead. A little bit of separation between himself and Wes here in 2nd. Wes has some separation between Ahmed as well as Claude goes way wide. Here comes Wes. Not enough separation, obviously, for something like that. Chris trying to catch up with the lead pack. Chris and Luke try to confuse me. It's matching liveries. It might work. Skywalker in 3rd, going through the chicane. Going up to the Coca-Cola corner. Sando trying to keep it straight. Chris is coming. Here comes Luke. Penalty for Jer. Start the final lap. Wes in 1st. Battle for 2nd now. Claude and Ahmed. Claude led most of the race to the last lap. Had an off. Skywalker started in 4th. Claude started in 2nd. Ahmed gets by him. Sando a little far behind. Chris as well. Out in front. Ahmed trying to get away from Claude. Wes to the chicane on the final lap. Looks like he is going to get the victory, barring something drastic happening, although Ahmed is right there, so Don't make any mistakes. He comes around the final corner. It's going to be Wes V. Dubber for the win. Skywalker in second, Claude in third. Good race by those men. Sando with Chris right on his tail. Here comes Luke for sixth. Marc-Andre, Jerry, Carlos ninth. Here comes Bill. Herb just parked it out there. Alright, like I mentioned, we're going to stick here in Germany and go over to the Nürburgring Nordschleife and run this track. Of course, only one lap here with the length. It's almost 13 miles, of course. 154 corners. 10 drivers with us. Wes, Sando, Jerry, Marc-Andre, Ahmed, Chris, Anthony joining us. Got Jeff, Luke, and Herb. Start on the race from the back with Herb. Tough spot. He's got to get around this corner from the start-finish line. So far, we've seen some great racing tonight. We have 2 races left. This and we're going to run the 24-hour, which is a combination, of course, of this track and the Nürburgring we just ran. See Jerry and Chris get together. Mag Racing. As the drivers start to find their way. Chris, a little bit of a penalty. Might find that here. Pretty easy to cut a corner. On board here with Sando in third. Ahmed. Everybody getting some air. Nicely done. G-Man having some issues. Andre coming over the hump. The wheelie. Getting by Jeff. There's Jerry down the hill. Ahmed trying to get by Sando. And has. Right there though. Very high speed part of the course. Looks like Ahmed's had some issue. Sando's going to have some issues slowing it down too. Just both going way too fast. Chris takes advantage. It does look like Ahmed's still able to keep that position, second position. Sando drops to fourth. Trying to catch up. It's Jerry and Luke. Marc-Andre. Down in front, Wes feeling the heat. Wes has had a very good night. At least one win. I should say one win. A couple other good finishes. The sweep from Ahmed. Gonna be tough here. He is all over Wesley. Chris there as well, though. Oh, a little pushy, a little understeer there maybe. Giving it back and forth though. Sando catching up. They're fighting a little bit. Ahmed getting all kind of sideways. Sando had an issue. He's going to feel Jerry coming up. Luke soon as well. Just about halfway done with the lap here. Anthony having some issues, although first race of the night. This is our 7th. Wes still in the lead. Doing a great job. Skywalker and Chris right on his tail. Chris is getting a little off track there. Sando leading the second group of racers. Marc-Andre and Jerry. G-Man leading the back of the pack. Wes keeping it tidy. Ahmed gonna put a little more style points as we come up to the carousel. Wes goes through. Ahmed goes through. Maybe with a little bit more pace. I think he tried to think about maybe trying to go for a pass as he exited there, but I'm not sure that's the best place to do that. He thought better of it as well. Oh! Here we are. They get together. Oh, here comes back Ahmed out of nowhere. Now in third, but I thought he was way off track. Came back on from the Shadow Realm and now really coming back at Chris. Gets past him. He's determined. Great action at the front. Here comes Ahmed past Wes. Chris really trying hard. Not a lot of room on this track. Ahmed goes off right before YouTube corner. Wes regains the lead. Looks like Jerry and Sando having a little battle. Unable to capitalize on the leaders slowing down as Jerry comes through. Too hot. Catches the edge of the tire on the curb. Comes Jeff. G-Man coming through the forest. Back out front. Wes still in the lead. Chris now in second. Ahmed's still there. This is really up for grabs. Not quite sure where the second group of cars is. Oh, that might be it for Wes. The boys keep continuing. Hopefully they fight a little bit through the second carousel. It's Chris now. A couple corners in the straight here. See what happens. Ahmed may be in the better position right behind Chris here. Get the slipstream. Luke and Sando, 4 and 5. Skywalker has gotten by Chris. Chris is looking to use the toe as well. He doesn't have enough of it. He'll go back for some more. Running out of room here. He's really brave on the brakes here. I think this is going to be... Whoa, Ahmed goes way off. Keeps it back on though. Hard on the brakes the whole time. Chris gets into the side of him. He spins out. Ahmed's going to get the win. See how long it takes Chris to recover from that. It does look like Wes is going to get by him, I think. And has. Looks like Luke as well. That was a costly crash for Chris. Here he comes. Chance for second or first. Ends up with fourth. Sando coming around for fifth. Marc-Andre on his tail. Sixth. Here comes Jerry. Jeff coming down the straight. Oh, cutting the lawn. Jerry coming too. Jeff. Herb coming around. Anthony, looking to finish up. Hopefully this race got you a little comfortable with the car. On to the next race. Better performance. And there we are, across the line. Alright, now on to the finale, the Nürburgring 24-hour. Again, one lap here. And lost some drivers throughout the evening. We're going to only have 6 in this race. 50% going to get a podium. Ahmed. Wes. Jerry. Anthony. Sando. And Luke going to finish it off. Start on here with Luke. Anthony doesn't get off there. Jerry got a little bit of a slower start. Into the first corner. Sando way wide. See if Wes can continue this German magic. Doing very well this evening. Ahmed out in front already though. Long course here. 16 miles. We got 15.77 miles as Jerry has an off. Of course, with the combination of the two circuits, 170 corners on this track. And this has been 3T Racing's weekly event. This week we did the 1981 Porsche 911 Turbo. 9:30 model. This is our 8th race. Find us on Facebook, 3T Racing. Here, of course, on YouTube, 3T Racing Club. Generally, these events on weekly, Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. Generally do a practice night on Tuesdays, same time. Allow everyone to get comfortable with the cars, give an idea of what tracks we might be running during the week. We like to put together these videos as review for our members and anyone else who likes to enjoy watching some racing. We also do some slideshows, video slideshows. Those come up a little bit more quickly right after the races. It'll be easier to do, of course, than putting together a full race video. Our regular members also get their stats tracked. We don't keep points or standings per se, but we do compare each other's results for your own knowledge and your improvement. As bragging rights would be there as well. Ahmed out in front. One of our top drivers. No question. Wes in second here. Luke third. Sando fourth. Jerry fifth. And right there you've got most of our admin team. Wes, aka B-Dubber. Got Sando. Myself. Quebecer is Luke. And Jerry Bro. We also have Claude, not racing currently, on the admin team as well. Do a great job, team effort, put together these races, events, things that are fun. As everybody gets together out of the front of the pack here. Skywalker's still in front, Sando's caught up. Racing in the dark, but headlights on. Add a little bit of a mood to the race, a little different feel. It is nice when the different tracks give you the different time options, some with weather as well. rain. Skywalker separating himself from the pack here as we really get into the thick of the Nordschleife. West with Sando giving chase. Ahmed unable to really pull away here. Again, this 911 Turbo is a handful of drive, a lot of oversteer. Very brave if you drive this car without traction control, in my opinion. If you can drive a car without it, great, of course, you're going to go faster. But I'd rather drive with a little bit of traction control on, a little slower here and there, than really lose it on a corner or... So, you got to drive under your own skills, know what your abilities are. Adjust the car accordingly if possible. Sando going a little wide, so sparks thrown. Ahmed coming through the fog. Whoa! Keeping it on the throttle, though, it looks like. Although that gives a chance for Wes. Here he comes. Now right on his tail. Looks like Sando had a little issue there. Not as bad as Ahmed, but unable to really catch up there. Really just allowing Jerry and Luke to catch up to him. Okay, so like Wes was able to get all the way up to Ahmed, but definitely gave up a good bunch of his lead there, going through the carousel here. Nicely done. Again, we just did this. Wes gets out. Sando. Again, only one lap here, this long course. 6 drivers were able to stick with us through the whole night. Oh, Luke was catching up to Jerry. And then the last quarter of the track. Still being a little squirrely here and there. Under control for the most part. Wes still trying to catch up with Ahmed. Sando definitely, I was going to say, way too hot over that bump. Hits the sand, spins out. Trying to get it back on. Here comes Jerry. Right by. Catch him from the shadow realm. Ahmed still living on the edge here. I feel like he's really pushing this car. On the contrary, West a little more controlled, a little more smooth looking, but Ahmed's speed is undeniable. Jerry, second chicane, carousel. Here's Sando coming around, but trying to make up too much time. Coming in too hot. Skywalker coming down the straight. Got Wes on his tail. See if there's any stream to be had. Jerry starting that. Luke gotten by Sando. Podium just dripping away. Anthony. The scenic route. Ahmed, halfway done with the straight here. Doesn't look like Wes is going to be able to catch him. Although, again, got to slow that car down after the straight. Easier said than done, although Ahmed able to get it back on the tarmac. Hard braking again. And yeah, not going to be an issue. Looks like Wes went for it all. Not going to really cost him. Some body work. Got to remember, take the left up the finish near the GP circuit. Don't take the right down to the end of Nordschleife. Start finish. Common mistake. Here comes Jerry and Luke. 4-5. I'm sorry, 3-4. Here comes Sando. A little bit of a penalty. Oh, where you going, Sando? No! Oh, here we come. Should have taken his own advice. Sando coming in 5th. Anthony still out on track. Here he comes down. Last finisher of our last race. It's been a great night of racing. Some different winners. Alright, once again, thank you for watching. This has been a great evening with 3T Racing. I'd like to thank Jerry Bro and Luke LaPierre. I'm Jesse Sanderson. We'll see you next time.